Hi everyone. So I got a lot of questions how to install a stereo in these cars, and as you probably already know, it is rather complicated. You have the fiber optics and everything around it, so it's messy, and particularly hard also with the steering wheel control from this car. So what I've been working on with my esid is this. Typically you have a stereo from a more modern Saab 9.3 from 2007, or maybe an aftermarket stereo. What they share in common is that they want to be connected to a connector like this, the one that you will find in the 9.3 from 2007 and forward. And well, obviously this doesn't exist here in the old cars, but what I have done is that with the esid 0306 with updated software, it will emulate the radio interface. So you can connect any stereo that is intended for the newer 9.3. You can connect them in the old one and get steering wheel control to work. And to demonstrate this, I just have this connector here with power, and I'm just going to connect power and the bus into the 9.3 of this car with esid3 connected, and then I am intended to so I will connect it here in the back. Turn on power. And I can see here I have it up and running. I can control it. I can control the volume from the steering wheel. I can also change track. And I have of course night panel, and the language and everything will also follow. It will follow the car settings, so that works as intended. Of course the fitment is a problem, but there is a lot of creative people out there, and I've seen also a lot of creative solutions. And the same one then goes to the aftermarket head unit. In this particular example, I bought one from eBay. It's supposed to fit pretty good into the 9.3. I've been having some problems with this model with the sound. Working on that. For instance, it looks super clean and nice, the cables here, but my sound is horrible. And my personal idea, beliefs, is that it should be some sort of high pass to low pass filter here in the harness, which is not. We'll see about that, but I'm going to connect it here, and then I'm expecting, of course, to have the same functionality with this stereo here in my 9.3. This will of course fully depend on the box. In this case, the little box here in the back, it will fully depend on that one, what functions work, or whatever box that you have with your aftermarket stereo. And I think most aftermarket stereos will work better than this one. For instance, I found power moding works great, reverse signaling also works great, volume works. I can change volume from the steering wheel, and then if I turn on here the key, also the lightning, also see. But this is more this particular box here. This is not, I mean, the esid will create the interface that is there, and it cannot of course do magic with this implementation that is in these boxes. So for instance, right here I can change the volume of the Android stereo. This particular unit also supports night panel mode, but it will turn off the sound in night panel mode, which of course you don't want. But again, this is this Android unit's implementation. The main idea is this: with the esid3 0306 connected, you can select an aftermarket stereo intended for another newer 9.3, and if you make it fit here inside this car, then you will also have it working. Obviously, you need still the ICM for the esid 0306 to work, but I've seen people dismantle it, put it in the back, put it in the glove compartment. This is not for the mainstream user, I would say. This is for people who just want to make it work, and they have the creativity to make it work. But of course it will be much easier with this interface. Thank you for listening.